Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. The Canadian press reports that New Brunswick is significantly enhancing its wildfire response capabilities by adding 4 new Amphibious Fireboss AT-802A aircraft to its firefighting fleet. This move comes after the province experienced one of its worst forest fire seasons in decades last year, with over 30 square kilometers of land burned. These specialized planes can quickly skim over lakes and rivers to load approximately 3,000 liters of water in just 20 to 30 seconds, enabling them to make drops every 5 to 7 minutes when a water source is nearby. Mike O'Blennis, CEO of Forest Protection Limited, which is leasing the aircraft to the government, highlighted their effectiveness in remote areas and their ability to directly attack the head of a fire, complementing the existing wheeled water bombers. In preparation for a potentially challenging wildfire season, Premier Susan Holt initiated the season 2 weeks early due to record low precipitation and minimal winter snow. The provincial government has also increased the number of year-round firefighting forest rangers from 95 to 169. Neighboring Nova Scotia is also bolstering its defenses by contracting 4 water bombers and an additional plane from Forest Protection for $6.5 million. CTV News reports that the Canadian federal government has proposed a significant investment of approximately $164 million over the next 5 years to bolster whale protection efforts and safeguard their vital habitat off the coast of British Columbia. This funding initiative is a proactive response to the anticipated increase in marine traffic on Canada's west coast, as the country seeks to diversify its trade relationships. Key measures outlined in the proposal include working closely with BC Ferries to adopt advanced technologies aimed at reducing underwater vessel noise by up to 50% in the ecologically sensitive Salish Sea. Additionally, a portion of the funding will be allocated towards implementing and rigorously enforcing various whale protection measures, such as mandatory vessel speed restrictions and enhanced fisheries management practices. The Vancouver Fraser Port Authority will also receive support to collaborate with industry partners on programs designed to encourage large commercial vessels to slow down in BC waters, further minimizing risks to marine life. The article also notes a recent incident where a gray whale was struck by a sea-doo off Vancouver, highlighting the ongoing need for protective measures, though the whale was later observed swimming normally. The Ford government is facing significant criticism over its push to expand Billy Bishop Airport, specifically for lacking a detailed business plan for the proposed project. According to City News Everywhere, the Building Billy Bishop Airport Act 2026, currently under review by a standing committee, aims to allow jet operations and dramatically increase annual passenger traffic from 2 million to 10 million, promising $8.5 billion in economic benefits. However, NDP MPP Chris Glover challenged Transportation Minister Prabmit Sarkaria during a committee meeting, highlighting the absence of a comprehensive economic analysis and drawing parallels to the costly Ontario Place deal. While Sarkaria indicated that the Toronto Port Authority is conducting ongoing consultations that will eventually be made public, opposition remains strong. The proposed legislation would see the province assume the City of Toronto's role in governing the airport and allow for the expropriation of city-owned lands, including a portion of Little Norway Park. Mayor Olivia Chow has publicly condemned these actions as a power grab and land grab. A vote on the legislation is anticipated next week. Global News reports that Canadians can expect higher motor oil prices due to production disruptions caused by the Strait of Hormuz closure. Patrick DeHaan, a petroleum analyst at GasBuddy, notes that motor oil, engine oil, and lubricants have already seen price increases of 20% or more, with availability issues for specific blends. Beirut Bakateri, an assistant professor at McMaster University, warns that Canada is vulnerable to higher prices and lower availability of high-end motor oil, which could lead to increased maintenance costs and potential engine failures within 6 months to a year if drivers opt for lower-quality substitutes or delay servicing. Dr. Sohrab Zendaboudi of Memorial University suggests that, while major shortages of common motor oils are not expected, Canadian manufacturers may need to diversify supply, improve refining, and explore alternative lubricants. He adds that these challenges could ultimately foster better planning and more resilient supply chains. Newswire.ca reports that acclaimed author Alan Bradley, celebrated for his global best-selling Flavia de Luce mystery series, has passed away at the age of 87 in the Isle of Man, Doubleday, Canada, an imprint of Penguin Random House Canada, which has published Bradley's novels since 2009, expressed profound sadness. Kristen Cochran, CEO of Penguin Random House Canada, lauded Bradley's extraordinary imagination, generous spirit, and wonderful storytelling, emphasizing how he brought joy to readers worldwide for over 15 years. Bradley's literary agent, Denise Bukowski, recounted his early travels and the global success of his Flavia de Luce series, which sold over 6 million copies in 39 countries and 36 languages. Born in Toronto in 1938, Bradley's career spanned radio and television engineering before he retired at 56 to write full-time. His final Flavia de Luce novel, Numb Were the Beadsman's Fingers, is set for publication on November 3, 2026. Additionally, a film adaptation of his first novel, The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie, titled Flavia and starring Martin Freeman, will be released later this year. Bradley had the opportunity to see a final cut of the film and visit the set, which he noted as a life highlight. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.